What do you have back there, sweetie?
Poop. It's a poop haul. So the big battery is ready to go into action. It's a poop haul. It's gonna hopefully give us lots of good veggies. Let's unload the poo-poo, as our Madam Speaker once said.
It's frozen.
Yeah, which actually makes it easier to transport.
It's March 19th, guys. It is a cold one. A very, very cold one. But this year we've got our gravel down and it makes such a big difference. It's not a mud pit back here like it was in years past. I mean, we tried putting, we had, I just went blank, mulch, but it wasn't muddy, but it was still a mess. So the gravel is working out to be awesome. You're filling up the bins, huh?
Yep.
I wonder how our compost is doing back here. If it's still frozen, no. This was our haul from last year. But this is one thing we've got to do better at turning, but this is our in-process bin, but it's not been kept warm, so it doesn't break down as quickly. And we did clear everything out. That's just the remains of the ice storm. I gotta chop those sticks up. Maybe we'll have little fires if it's not too green. But Sweetie is doing a good job of getting everything out of the car.
Definitely much more easily to transport when they're
frozen
in this state of being a board.
Good job, Sweetie. So guys, the sun looks warm, but it's cold. Still cold. We're gonna see if the poop is thawed so we can spread. Temperature, do you know?
I don't know. I would guess 38.
Let's see, guys. Pull up my watch here, and the temperature is 39. He's pretty daggone good. It's 39. Well, guys, I think it's the shortest garden clip yet for the season to begin before the first day of spring. Action!
So here's the battery dolly that is going to hold our big battery.
Not the tiny one that we had to use before.
One of the big batteries anyway.
Look at all
that. Bamboo, leftover bamboo and leftover
Cedar from the
posts.
from the shed or from the panels? The panels.
Panel builds.
Oh man.
And that actually makes it not that heavy. What the? There it is.
Looky there. Good job.
Test whether you can hold 180 pounds by doing this.
Okay. But you're no 180, sweetie.
Well, can I do this?
At least you didn't say I could get on it. Oh, sweet.
180.
Ha ha ha. Good job.
Thank you. The box is mounted to the dolly.
The box is mounted to the dolly, and what he means by that is those big screws we bought, which I don't think we took you along for the ride. He drilled holes, and they are connecting the battery box onto the dolly all the way down. So there's no way that battery box is going to fall off that dolly.
No.
And they're on both sides, right? Because here's another screw here, and I guess...
Yeah, and I would have liked to put them more on the edge, but the
wheels,
legs of the dolly or the wheels of the dolly are in the way, so I had to center them more.
So are there 3 screws or 4?
4.
Okay, where's the other one over here?
It's
Oh, I see
behind-
it. It's behind the
Yes, that
battery management system. Am I right to say that?
Yes,
I remember things. Wow.
it's the BMS. Yes.
The BMS.
And now the
So now,
cells are coming out of storage and are going into
so the cells are coming out of storage, and
operation.
now we're gonna have a big amount of battery storage.
Yes. These things
Or
weigh
heavy.
5.5 pounds a piece.
How much a piece?
5.5 pounds. Wait a minute, is that right? I think they're actually more like 10 pounds a piece. They're 5.5 kilos,
Okay.
so more than 10 pounds. And this is how that goes in.
What do we not want touching on? Or do you have that fuse in case something touches, it doesn't blow everything up, but just what's the...
Yes, there is a big old fuse right there.
that?
It's a T-class fuse that blows very quickly.
So it doesn't destroy the...
Everything.
Okay.
You don't want to have a short of that magnitude.
So I guess I'm supposed to film the loading.
No, you don't have to film. I just was trying to show you that we're loading up the cells now. And there's
Cool.
one extra separator going between each cell.
I guess this is what you were doing this time last year, right? Building this battery box before we had to change
Probably.
course. We can look back at pictures and videos. So battery number 2. Do you have them labeled in a certain order they need to go? Cell 16, cell 15, are those supposed to be flipped like that?
Yes.
So this is positive?
Yes.
And
this
that's
is
negative.
the most negative of the whole pack, and this is the positive of that cell. And those get connected, and these get connected, and these.
So
see.
I guess this is a good time that maybe you can explain when they say, do you put them in parallel or...
Well,
What does
these
that
are
mean?
put in series
Okay.
because each has 3.3 volts. Makes a total of about 56 total.
In series means...
You connect the positive to the negative,
Okay.
and you do that repeatedly. with all
And that's
16
why
of
you're
them.
flipping them to be
Yes.
positive and negative one way and then negative positive the other way. That's called connecting in series. Connecting
That's
them in series.
Exactly right.
And And this is where, guys, I will speed the video up, put it to music.
Yes, you can do that.
How many batteries?
16.
16 batteries, and how much energy?
15 kilowatt hours.
Okay.
Thereabouts.
And how much does our little signature solar box have?
Each one has 5.
So this has 3 times the amount of the signature solar box.
Yes.
And this is where it gets interesting. We got the last one. Is it gonna fit?
Yeah, that's where things get interesting indeed.
Is it gonna fit? And those little sleeves that you cut, that's fiberglass, right? Sheets.
Yes.
Look at that. Fits like it's custom made.
Ha ha ha.
Good job, sweetie. Now we just got to get the other 8. So we don't want those to touch, right? Or does it matter right now? It's only when you start.
These are just thin things. Not that dangerous.
Is that okay?
No.
No, it's not okay. Okay, I don't want to touch anything. I'm going to stay on the bench.
This is cell number 1.
Cell number 1 is going in.
And the other block.
So these will be connected separately?
No, they're all in series. All 16 of them.
Okay.
The in-between wall.
Yeah. Shall I hold it?
No,
Nope.
it should stay just fine like that. And this is where the custom build was a little too custom because I could not put
He
the
couldn't put
additional
the fiberglass here because it was too thick.
just 1/8 of an inch.
So what's that tape? Is that some fireproof tape?
It's capped on tape. It has high temperature qualities.
And what's it used in other than a battery build box?
Well, at Siemens we used it to attach sensors to go to the
Soldering?
surface mount oven. Yeah, the what's it called? The soldering oven. Yes, SMD reflow oven. That's what they were called.
Okay.
So that thing can handle temperature, but it's never going to get that hot in here. But
Yeah, because someone's got fans built in there too, see?
well, we have temperature monitoring on every cell, so we will be just fine.
That comes from the BMS?
Yeah, there are
Right.
2 on the BMS, and then I'm going to have additional 16 for every cell that I am putting in myself. Yeah.
Man, I'm getting hot. Watching the work being done. Sweetie, that's wrong. You want it flipped.
Very good.
Even sleep deprived Angela can.
There you go.
Yep. 3 more. Yep. 2 more. Did you dot the little tops with the red?
Yes.
Very good.
Because for some reason, in China, black means positive. That is the weirdest thing.
I did put the little red sleeve there, right?
Yes.
And last battery going in.
This is where things again get a little
Tricky. Oh, sweet. Suck it in, battery. Perfecto.
Yes.
Look at that.
And now we can tighten them with
You know what though?
this.
You should have done that. So if you ever have to get a battery out,
No,
twine.
that's
No, that's a conductor, I guess, or that's
it's not a conductor, but it takes space and then it
There's
does
no
not
space.
flash and
Yeah.
flush. And in order to get them out, that's why I had this loose, and this back here is pushing in a little bit.
Okay.
That's why I need a little hammer now.
And what type of hammer is that, guys? If you've been watching our videos, hold it up there, sweetie. That's a German hammer. Well, they have similar ones in the U.S., but they have a slit in the back, whereas that one doesn't. So a little different.
Okay, now there's snug as a bug in there.
Snug as a bug.
The next step, assemble the bus bars to connect the cells with each other. And we're working with a lot of power here, so I need glasses. And one special one to connect the two banks. Before we do that, make sure we don't have anything that's off. Alrighty, all bus bars connected. Now screws. M6 screws. Wait a minute, something's not right here. That. We skipped one. We skipped two. Oops. Uh-oh, we're missing two bus bars. Where are the two bus bars? Found the two bus bars, the missing pieces. Okay. Two more for the battery plus and battery minus. Now we gotta torque these babies to 4 Newton meters. Alright, so we gotta torque these nuts to 5 Newton meters. And all metal tools, so gotta be very careful here. By the way, is torque wrench set to 5 Newton meters. Alright, safety glasses. Oops. Alright, and then we'll do it again just to be sure. Alright, everything is tied up except for the plus and minus, but we need to get the voltage measuring leads in there first. So that's next. Last two. Alright, now the balance leads. Now we assemble the balance leads with these, I don't know what are they, 3mm screws onto the bus bars. Oh yeah, so what do, these balance leads? Well, the BMS measures every single cell individually and keeps a very close eye that they're not getting overcharged or depleted below a certain voltage or above a certain voltage. So that's why we need these. Very important. So next, do 16 of them. Yeah, we need a better method. Need a better method. New method. Yep, that seems to work better. And now we realize that we made a mistake. That needs to go. Oh no, no. That goes there. Ah, okay. Alright, all good. Okay, something is not right. We got an extra one. Ah, yes, we do have an extra one. Because we need to connect the battery positive and the cell 16 positive together. Alright, so both of those need to go on there. So I gotta undo that one again. Turn the pump off, though. Tighten them all. And the torque on these is not that important because there's no significant amount of current flowing through these wires, so it doesn't really matter. You just want to have them tight and so that the voltage measurement is accurate. Second thought, it might be better to use the torque wrench to tighten those as well. Don't have the right Allen wrench head for the torque wrench, so it's going to need this guy. Okay, now let's go through all of them again. Alright. Balance leads connected. Now let's measure what we got. Should have about 53 volts. 52.6. That's good. Very good. Now let's connect the BMS. Next important step, make sure that all the balance leads are connected correctly. Which means every lead is supposed to be 3.3 volts higher than the next. As if we have something misconnected, then we fry the BMS, and we do not want that. So here we go, like this. 3.3, 129, 6.6, 9.9. and 52.6, and another one that's 52.6 for the battery pack. Yep, all good. Good to go. Go to plug into the BMS. Now we plug the balance leads into the BMS and hope that everything is good. No smoke, I hope. There. Connections, cells, the BMS have been made. These are the temperature sensors. One we're gonna put in the battery compartment. Oops, check on the pump again. Okay, so we're starting up our BMS for the big battery. It's a bit of a procedure, but I just need to get this little 5-volt battery pack here to have a 5-volt higher voltage on the output side than on the input side. So we'll see if that actually fires it up. In theory, when I connect this to that, the BMS beeps and turns on. Or I don't know what else might happen. Let's see. Ah! Success! The BMS turned on. Yay! It's alive! Big battery's alive again. So now we gotta charge this puppy. Okay, we'll be back soon. This lid is finally getting some screws to hold it down to the box. So we're just drilling the holes here for the screws. Alrighty. And surprise, surprise. Not too bad. So the big battery is ready to go into action. There's lots of sunshine outside and we need to get this baby connected. We got the power lines hooked up, and now it's a matter of getting the batteries together so it can soak up the sun. But first we gotta put the lid on.
Trying to set up our other GoPro, guys. We've become that family.
Well, this is a pretty big moment with the big battery.
Yes.
Okay. Lid is on. Cable's in place. And let's go into position. Whoops. Lid. there we are. Just making the cables for the big battery, so we can hook up the big battery. But I think I'm gonna do that tomorrow. There's not enough, there's no more sun today. There's barely any sun today anyway. And the battery is down to 30%, and I wanna keep them pretty much at the same voltage when I connect them together, because we know what happens if there are different voltages. Big currents are flowing.
Hi everybody, it's 1:45 and I'm trying to wrap this video up for you all so I can post it before we leave to meet my parents for a few days for Easter. But I hope you enjoyed it. Hope it wasn't too boring. So come back next time and see if we're able to get the big battery hooked up with the little batteries. Thanks again for watching. Pass on our videos, like and subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye. Look at how good you do. Documenting, telling what's going on while heat gunning with your Michaels. Was that Michaels or whatever? No, that was the store in Birmingham. The
paper store.
The paper store.
Well, it says on the side here.
Yeah, that thing's warm.
Well, that's why it's heat shrinking the heat shrink tubing.
Looks great, sweetie. Oops. You just checking it out?
I'm trying to figure out how much to
so is the
remove.
box tied down permanently? No.
No.
The
But
beautiful...
I do have the...
Oh, you got it all wired or all connected. Look at your
yes, everything
beautiful
is connected.
bus bars and cables. Everything's made by this one. Did you make the bus bars or did you buy the bus bars?
No, the bus bars came with the battery.
Okay.
I just made additional holes in the bus bars to attach the balance cables.
Okay, well I think that's enough of this. It's going to be boring. Nothing exciting.
Nothing exciting here.
Okay. So guys, he's become one of them.
What's one of them?
Energy, stingy. So we really need to run the dishwasher. As you can see, it's packed. But it's been cloudy, and we're trying to see how long the batteries last.
So we can run the dishwasher during the day when there is sunlight.
To run the dishwasher in the day when there's sunlight and the batteries can be charged. So dishwasher doesn't get run just yet. Do you want to?
Have to be run.
You want to do some of these dishes in here by hand? Well, you're still using hot water. What's more efficient?
Yes, I'm using hot water to do the dishes.
You
yes.
should maybe take a cold shower tonight. I'm joking.
That's an hour.
I know.
That thing runs.
Okay, I'll time your shower. It's all good, guys. It's all just being cognizant of, well, how much energy you use, how much does it cost, what does it take, right?
Yes.
Okay, enough. It's Thursday night. I'm tired. I'm ready to get Friday workday done and have a weekend. You're cleaning? I'm not. He's in cleaning mode.
To be cleaned.
I agree. I'll help clean.